Hello from Istanbul. My name is Murat. Today we are at the Topkapi Palace and we want to give you some brief information about the Topkapi Palace. Today it is the most visited museum in Istanbul, but originally it was built as a royal residence for the Ottoman Sultans soon after the city of Constantinople fell to Turks in 1453. Don't think that it is a monoblock palace like Versailles in Paris or like the Buckingham Palace in London, but instead it is complexes of buildings, halls or pavilions organized around three central courtyards. Now we are in the first courtyard and it is open to everybody. That means you can come until here without paying anything. Also in Ottoman times, this courtyard was open to public and everybody could come into this area because it was like a service area for the Ottoman palace and there were dormitories, bakeries, hospitals or some other functional buildings. Unfortunately today you cannot see many things in the first courtyard. Maybe the most important building in the first courtyard to see is a small Byzantine church, Aya Irini. Also you can see the Ottoman Imperial Mint located in the first courtyard. But today maybe the most important place for you in the first courtyard is the ticket offices, which you are going to see in the walls when you are walking towards the second gate. The tickets to the Topkapi Palace cost 25 liras. Don't forget that the harem section in the palace is a special section and you have to pay 15 liras extra to visit the harem section. After you get your tickets from the ticket offices, you are going to walk towards the second gate, which is also known as the middle gate or gate of salutations, and now you can see that behind me. That is the official entrance to the Topkapi Palace, and there are some security checkpoints just inside the gate. So you have to put your bags before you start your visits into the second courtyard, and you have to go through some X-ray machines. If you want to have some audio guides, they are also available in the second courtyard, just on the right side of the courtyard. There are some important exhibition halls also in the second courtyard which you should visit. One of them is the Imperial Council, which actually functioned like the parliaments of the Ottoman Empire. Next to the Imperial Council, there is a small exhibition hall dedicated to clocks of the Ottoman Empire, which were actually presents from some European countries. Also next to this hall, there is another larger exhibition hall dedicated to the glorious arms and armors of the Ottoman army. Also, on the right-hand side of the second courtyard, there are large imperial kitchens of the Ottoman palace, and today the imperial kitchens houses the third biggest Chinese porcelain collection. After you visit these important things into the second courtyard, you are going to walk through the third main gate, which is called as the Gate of Felicity. The Gate of Felicity is going to let you into the third courtyard, which was once the most private part of the Ottoman palace. And today it houses the most valuable exhibitions of the palace. So basically you are going to visit the throne hall in the third courtyard, which was the office of the Ottoman Sultan. And after the office building, you are going to see the library of Sultan Ahmed. On the right hand side of the third courtyard, there are two important exhibition halls. One of them houses the imperial wardrobe of Ottoman Sultans. And also maybe the most valuable section of the third courtyard includes the imperial treasure building of the Ottoman palace, and you are going to see objects of art or valuables that once belonged to the Ottoman dynasty. Maybe the last important place to visit in the third courtyard is the Pavilion of the Sacred Trust, which includes some holy relics belonging to Islam and also some other religions. After your visit in the third courtyard, there is also a fourth courtyard. Actually, that's not a courtyard, but was the beginning part of the royal gardens of the Ottoman palace. But in the fourth courtyard, you are going to see the latest additions to the Ottoman palace, like the Baghdad Pavilion or like the Mecidiye Kiosk. There are two magnificent terraces in the fourth courtyard, and one of them gives a fantastic view of the Bosphorus and the other one gives an overlook to the Golden Horn. So Ottoman Palace, the Topkapi Palace, is somewhere where you can learn about the Ottoman history, Ottoman culture and Ottoman traditions. It's a very large complex, so a visit to the Topkapi Palace would take at least 3 or 4 hours. So please arrange your time accordingly. And if you have more questions about the Topkapi Palace, please visit www.askaboutistanbul.com. Have a nice visit.